Reflections leaning on the window pane, tracing shadows of your name in the rain. With just two heartbeats, echoes in the hall, watching the fire burn, waiting for the fall. You left a sweater on the velvet chair. I still can smell the ghost of you in the air. Empty bottles and a hollow sound. Everything we built is hid in the ground. And I'm holding on to the smoke we made, watching the colors of your memory fade. It's a beautiful kind of lonely, isn't it? To love the burn before the light is quit. I'm just the ash, you're the afterglow. A bitter secret that I'll never let go. We're dancing in the ruins of a late night high, underneath the hollow silver gray sky. Oh, I'm just the ash, and you're the afterglow. Midnight static on the radio dial. I haven't seen a sun ray in a while. You were the match and I was the flame. Now I'm just a whisper in a losing game, counting the cracks on the ceiling tiles, trying to bridge the distance of 1,000 miles. The coffee's cold and the room is still. If the silence doesn't break me, the memory will. I'm just the ash, you're the afterglow. A bitter secret that I'll never let go. We're dancing in the ruins of a late night high, underneath the hollow silver gray sky. Maybe we were destined to burn out fast. Some things are too bright to ever last. Scatter me like dust in the wind tonight, before the morning brings the unwanted light. Just scatter me. Just let me be. I'm just the ash, you're the afterglow. A bitter secret that I'll never let go. We're dancing in the ruins of a late night high, underneath the hollow silver gray sky. Fade out, you're the afterglow. I'm just the ash, still burning, still. You were close enough to feel your breath, but somewhere far from where you stayed. Your hand was warm inside my own. Still love was quietly escaping. You smiled like nothing had changed, like we were safe inside the night. I felt the distance in your touch before I knew how to ask why. I stayed soft so you wouldn't leave. I stayed quiet so you breathe. I was holding on to us while you were already free. I lost you while holding you before you walked away. You slipped through my fingers with every word you didn't say. I lost you while holding you, while calling and still fine. I was loving you in real time. You were saying goodbye. We shared a bed, not the feeling. Shared a moment, not a plan. reaching for your heart while you were doing the same. I lost you while holding you, while you were next to me. I felt the ending in your chest before you let me be. I lost you while holding you in the middle of our song. I was singing through the heartbreak. You were already gone. If love is meant to grow, why did ours grow cold? I would have fixed everything if you had told me. I stayed through everyone inside, hoping you'd choose us too. But I was loving for us both while losing you. I lost you while holding you. Now I finally see love shouldn't feel like losing someone who's right in front of me. I lost you while holding you, so I'm letting go tonight. I won't hold on to someone who's already out of sight. I lost you while holding you, and I'm learning how to let go. I learned to speak in half sentences so I wouldn't shake your calm. Every feeling folded inward just to keep us on. I turned my questions into whispers so you wouldn't pull away. I dimmed the parts that needed light and called it love, okay. You said you liked the quiet, said it felt like peace. So I hid my breaking heart where you couldn't hear me. I loved you in low volume so you wouldn't leave. Turn my heart down slowly till you barely heard me. I loved you in low volume while you stayed the same. You never had to lower yours. I carried all the change. Your silence learned my breathing, knew exactly when to fade. You held me like a habit, not like something you'd save. I waited for you to notice how small I'd become. I was screaming under silence, but you heard none. I mistook your comfort for something close to care. I thought if I stayed quiet, you'd meet me there. I loved you in low volume till I disappeared. You need all my feelings, you never asked to hear. I loved you in low volume while you spoke your truth. I was fading in real time just to stay with you. If love is meant to echo, why did mine go thin? I bent myself into your quiet just to fit in. I would've loved you loudly if you made the room, but you fell for my silence, not the voice I lose. I loved you in low volume, now I'm turning up. I won't shrink my heart again. was your breathing. Even after you were gone, I talked to empty corners like they're holding on. Your name hangs in the air where you used to stand. I say it soft to the quiet like it understands. I asked the night the questions you don't answer anymore. I'm reaching for a feeling that won't open its door. I spoke to what was left of us, of you, of me. I held the shape of memories like they could still hear me. I spoke to what was left when love had already gone. I was talking to the silence, still hoping you'd come home. Your sweater smells like rain and almost staying close. I hold it like a promise you never wrote. We used to talk for hours. Now I count the time between each quiet heartbeat and call it mine. I stayed where we fell apart, like it might make sense, but love doesn't come back just because you miss it. I spoke to what was left in the middle of the night. I whispered all the things I never got to fight. I spoke to what was left of everything we were. I was holding on to echoes you had already blurred. If love leaves something behind, why does it feel so small? I kept reaching out, you weren't reaching at all. I would've listened to the truth, even if it broke me then. But I was left with pieces and no way to send them. I spoke to what was left and finally understood you weren't coming back, even if you could. I spoke to what was left. Now I'm learning how to leave. I can't keep loving pieces that don't belong to me. I spoke to what was left and let it go. I learned the shape of every pause, the way your eyes would look away. I told myself it was a season, not the start of ending days. Your touch was careful, almost kind, like something you might drop. I kept pretending we were steady while everything was not. I stayed soft when you went distant. I stayed calm when you grew cold. I kept loving in the quiet till love didn't anymore. I stayed until love didn't, until it stopped coming back. I held us together with hope while you loosened your grasp. I stayed until love didn't, until my name felt wrong. barely there. Your eyes somewhere I couldn't go. Your touch felt careful, almost kinda like you were already letting go. You said my name without the weight it used to carry in your voice. I held on to every moment like love was still a choice. I felt the cold before you left, and how you held my hand. I was trying to hold us together. You were learning how to stand. I was loving alone while you were next to me. I was fighting for forever. You were already free. I was loving alone in the middle of us. I was saying don't give up. You were giving up. I was loving alone. We stopped talking late at night, stopped asking how we feel. You smiled like nothing was breaking, but I felt every crack was real. I made space for all your doubts, gave you room to breathe. I carried both our hearts while you were leaving quietly. I blame myself for every gap where your love didn't land. I didn't know I was the only one. Still reaching back, I was loving alone while you stayed the same. I was holding on to hope. You were changing names. I was loving alone. Every promise felt delayed. I was staying in the moment. You were walking away. I was loving alone. If love is something you protect, why did I guard it by myself? I learned the shape of loneliness lying next to someone else. I would have stayed through anything if you had stayed too. But I can't keep loving for us both while losing you. I was loving alone, and now I finally see love shouldn't feel this empty, just trying to keep me. I was loving alone, so I'm letting go tonight. I won't beg a quiet heart to learn how to fight. I was loving alone. I was loving alone. Now I'm learning how to leave. You used to say it like a promise. Now it falls without a sound. My name feels lighter in your mouth, like it doesn't weigh you down. You look at me like I'm familiar, not the one you choose to keep. I'm standing right in front of you, still easy to misplace. I waited for recognition in your eyes, in your hands, but I've stopped knowing who I was before I could understand. Love forgot my name. Somewhere in the fall, I kept answering your heart, but you never called. Love forgot my name, and I stayed the same. I was loving you completely while you slowly changed. We stopped asking, are you okay? Like like the answer didn't matter. Your silence filled the spaces where we used to laugh together. You touched me like a memory, not like something you defend. I felt myself fading out while pretending to pretend. I memorize your breathing like it might pull you back. But love doesn't remember what it decides to forget. Love forgot my name in the middle of us. I was holding on to always. You were giving up. Love forgot my name. I felt it in your eyes. You stopped seeing me as home, just a place you passed by. If love is meant to know us, why did it lose me there? I stayed open, stayed hopeful. You stopped being aware. I would've fought for anything if you had called me back. But love doesn't answer when it forgets who you are. Love forgot my name. So I'm letting go. I won't stay where I'm invisible, just to not be alone. Love forgot my name. Now I'm walking away. I won't keep loving someone who can't remember my face. Love forgot my name, but I won't forget myself. The lights were low, the room felt thin, like something left without a trace. You said my name so carefully, like it was already past tense. Your phone face down beside the bed, the clock kept breathing slow. I felt the quiet closing in before I knew you'd go. You were quiet in a way that meant you'd already decided. I was still asking you to stay while you were learning how to hide it. It was a night love went missing. No fight, no sound, no tears, just you not looking back at me. And everything became clear. It was a night love went missing while I was holding on. And I kept calling out your name, but love was already gone. Your jacket hung there by the door like you might come back soon. I stayed still so I wouldn't break in the middle of the room. We shared the same slow heartbeat, but not the same goodbye. I felt the ending in your touch before you reached your eyes. I kept my voice down when I cried, like silence doesn't disappear alone. It takes someone with it too. The room was full, but something left before we said a word. Your eyes were distant, half awake, like love had already hurt. We sat so close, the quiet grew between your breath and mine. I felt the ending in the pause before it crossed the line. You didn't say you were done, you didn't turn around. I learned the truth in the way you stopped making a sound. We ended without a sound. No crash, no goodbye, just silence slowly pulling at the edges of my life. We ended without a sound. No tears on the floor. Love faded out between us till it wasn't there anymore. Yeah. Your hand rested next to mine like it forgot its place. You touched me like a memory, not something you chase. We stopped asking how we felt, like feelings asked too much. I was reaching for your heart, you forgot how to touch. I stayed gentle, stayed hoping, like hope could change the end. But love doesn't need words to quietly descend. We ended without a sound in the middle of us. I was holding on to always, you were letting go of trust. We ended without a sound. I felt it when you changed. You stopped hearing my heart when I said your name. Oh, if love is meant to speak, why did ours go still? I was screaming in my chest. You never felt a thing. I would've listened to the truth even if it broke me down. But silence chose the ending and never made a sound. We ended without a sound, and I was the last to know. I kept waiting for a moment that would never show. We ended without a sound. Now I'm learning how to leave. I won't stay where love fades out without choosing me. We ended without a sound, and I let it go. lights up but not from you, just shadows of another night. I type your name and erase the truth like silence taught me how to lie. Your voice still lives inside my head, but never where I need it most. I keep talking to the dark like it might bring you close. Every word I never sent feels heavier than truth. I'm learning what it's like to be alone with you. When love stops answering, what do you say instead? I keep calling out your name, but it only hits my chest. When love stops answering, and there's no reason why, I'm holding on to yesterday while you let it die. You said you needed space to breathe. I gave you more than I could spare. I waited in the quiet like you'd still be there. Your absence fills the room louder than we ever were. I miss the way you used to care before love learned to blur. I read between the empty lines of everything you didn't say. I stayed too long and maybe while you walked away. When love stops answering, what do you say instead? I keep reaching for your hand, but it's all inside my head. When love stops answering, no warning, no goodbye. You leave without a sound, and I'm the last to realize. If love is something living, why did ours go cold? I felt it slipping through my hands, but I refuse to let it go. I would have waited forever if waiting brought you back, but love doesn't return once it stops talking back. When love stops answering, I finally hear the truth. I was loving all alone, still listening for you. When love stops answering, I'm learning how to breathe. I stopped calling what we had something that couldn't be. When love stops answering, stop calling too. You stopped finishing my sentences like they didn't matter anymore. Your eyes stayed in the quiet. I was standing at the door. I spoke in softer moments, hoping you would hear, but every word fell empty when you weren't really here. You didn't say you were leaving, you didn't have to explain. Your silence learned my weakness and called it love again. Your silence loved me less than the promises you made. It held me in the shadows while the lights slowly changed. Your silence loved me less. Every night it grew. I was begging for a feeling you already withdrew. You smiled like nothing was broken, like I was overthinking us. I kept asking asking what was wrong, you answered with a hush. We shared the same late hours, but not the same truth. I was reaching for your heart while you slipped loose. I stayed calm, I stayed gentle, like love could be polite. But silence isn't peaceful when it keeps you up at night. Your silence loved me less than the way you still care. I was calling out your name, you were never there. Your silence loved me less with every word unsaid. I felt myself fading in the quiet, you cared. If love is meant to speak, why did ours go still? I poured my heart into the quiet and felt the coldest chill. I